What's up, everybody? I'm Jay Kidd, and this is Splash Bros Morning Show. Time to punch the bitch voice in the dick. So, I slept on the couch last night. My son wanted to do like a little sleepover thing where he slept on the floor and we played video games. And I slept like shit. Complete shit. So, I come in here, I sit on this thing, super nice and comfy, and the bitch voice was like, "Just go to sleep for 20 more minutes. You slept like shit. You're gonna have a shitty day. You're gonna have a real shitty day if you don't sleep a little more. Your back hurts. It's 'cause that couch sucks. So come in here and take a little nap. It'll be okay. You'll be so comfy and you'll be so warm. And you go get your pillow and then you come in here and you go to sleep. It'd be so nice." And I was like, 20 minutes does sound pretty damn good. So, and I like get up and I start walking to get my pillow out of the living room, and I was like, "Oh, you motherfucker. You almost got me. You son of a bitch." So I grabbed my towel, brushed my teeth, take a shower, and here we are. So, yeah, almost won. The voice almost won. But I've got to step it up. I was watching the Joe Rogan Fight Companion podcast, and they were talking about how much they do, and I was like, shit, I don't do enough. So I got to step it up. No more watching YouTube. No more none of that. Pretty sure I'm gonna delete my Facebook today. I'm gonna see if I can control myself, which I feel like I should be able to, because I'm a grown-ass man, so I should be able to not get on Facebook. So if I don't get on and I don't get drawn into that shit, like wanting to see what's going on with the virus and all that bullshit, then I'll be fine. But if not, I'm going to set up another account with no pictures, no friends, no nothing. Link it to my business accounts, and then I'm going to delete this one, the current one. So I feel like that's probably the best idea anyway, so I might just do that today anyway. But it's Monday. How y'all doing? Everybody feeling good? Getting ready for work? Let me know what you got going on, where you work, what your goals are, what your dreams are, what you'd like to achieve. With everything going on, holy shit, the opportunities are ridiculous. Banks are going to be loaning money. Fucking house market's probably going to drop, depending on how long this lasts. I feel like it's going to blow over quick. I don't know, though. But the housing market's going to drop. We got the stock market. We've got crypto dropping. It's so great. It's a good time to be a creator. Like, there's a lot of good opportunities right now. Sorry. It is 4:30 in the morning, so I do still get sleepy. I know I play it off well. I got to do Get Fit Fat Kid. So I've got my coffee here. This is some shitty ass coffee. It looks like tea. But I've got a thing of this stuff. It's called Knorr. It's Folgers. It's super dark, but I can't figure out where the fuck I put it. I have looked all over the house. So I don't know. I've got to find it though, cuz this is not coffee. This is iced tea. Iced tea made from coffee beans. That's what I consider. This is some bullshit. Like, it's all tan. It should be black. So no more sugary shit in my coffee. Back on the fast. I stopped doing it when I went vegetarian because I was getting nearly enough nutrients. So we'll see. I might not be able to do the fast, because I need to be able to get as much into my body as possible, and that is not the easiest to do when you're a vegetarian. Not when you're trying to keep muscle and stuff like that. So I lost a ton of muscle. I put on the gut, and it was partially for Get Fit Fat Kid, because I didn't want me to be ripped like talking shit. Like, you better get fit. Come on, man. Because that's what everybody else does. Every other fitness thing is some muscular dude, like, just going through the stuff like it's nothing. Ugh. Yeah, so I need you to do 10 more. Yeah, you got this. And you're sitting there and just, and you've done 2. Like, that's such bullshit. I fucking watch that all the time. I'm all, I don't think I can do this. They're 20 more, man. You got this. No, I don't. No, I know me. I definitely don't. I don't got this. So, I want to start fresh with everybody. So it's just as hard for me. Well, depending on where you're at, it's hard for me, and it's going to be hard for you. So we're going to start. It'll be in-home stuff. We'll do maybe a week or 2 of in-home stuff. Then we'll move to the gym, start going harder, and we get fit together. It was supposed to be Get Fit with the Fat Kid, but I found Get Fit Fat Kid, the website, and I had to buy it. So it might just be Get Fit Fat Kid because I like it. It fits. Get Fit Fat Kid. Yeah, and that's kind of how I am. I'm kind of intense. If you couldn't tell by previous videos that I get a little passionate about the things I talk about. I get really into it. Today, not so much because I smoked this morning. Like, it helps me if I'm really dragging ass, I'll smoke a little bit, just enough to get that up feeling, like, so, because weed picks me up. I know weed drags a lot of people down, but weed picks me up. I'll smoke some and I'm like, yeah, let's go. Like, I get super motivated. I think it's because it counteracts my ADHD, so it, like, my mind just focuses and it's like, oh shit, yeah, we got to do this, let's get some work done. So I really love it in that aspect. So when I'm really dragging ass and I'm like not focusing on what needs to be focused on, I'll go smoke just a little bit. Not too much, because if I get super baked, then I get super lazy and then I eat a shit ton. And fuck, I will eat so much sugar. And I know my body, sugar just builds up right here. That's what all of this is. Like, this will be gone in a week, maybe 2 weeks. As long as I cut the sugar out and I'm strict on my diet, it just falls off. That's crazy. So we'll get that going. I am so close to the Avengers being done. Actually, I think it'll be done today. I know it'll be done today, because this is pre-recorded, so this will definitely be done today, Monday morning. I tell you that. So, but what do you guys got going on? Let me know. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. It does me a solid. It helps my videos. It helps keep everything going. So I really do appreciate it if you made it this far. I know I might drag on, get a little dull. I don't know. Today I'm a little buzzed, super stoned. That's what I mean by buzz. I don't drink, but I've got to keep on pushing. I'm gonna start going even harder than before. I'm gonna get back into shape. I'm gonna get into shape with everybody, so you can start waking up with me. You can get in shape with me. We're gonna start doing it to where you can learn with me, because I'm not a pro at any of this shit yet. I don't know if I'll ever consider myself a pro, because everything's constantly growing. You can always be learning. But yeah, you can do. Let's do it. Teamwork makes the dream work. That's a saying I live by. Fuck. I'm trying not to fucking like die right now. Like, my stomach is tearing up. So I'm like, just don't burp on camera. You got this. You can do it. Like, so that's where my head was at right there. But what do you guys got going on? What are you doing for work? What are your dreams? What are your goals? Let me know. I definitely want to know. I want to help out. Comment. So if you guys see other people commenting, comment back to them. Push them. Let's motivate each other. Let's get this going. Feel like this is gonna be good. We could start this. I'm not sure what to do with my hands, so I'm just kind of, depending on where the camera's at, it might look a little weird, my hand going up and down like this. So, probably not the best idea. But, well, we'll see how that looks, because I'm definitely going to leave that. But, they're all, why the fuck is he just jerking it talking to us? What the fuck is going on? I'm like, you gotta stay motivated. Yeah, it's Monday morning, what do you guys got going on? It even makes the sound when I hit the top of the bottle. That's fucking great. Motivation and podcasts really get me going. I mean, you gotta be sufficient with your time. So, sometimes you gotta kill two birds with one stone. So this is how I multitask. I got a lot to do today, so me, busy man. But there's a lot going on. I am going to do a crazy Star Wars shoot. We're doing a video. It's going to be multiple image edits, kind of like the Avengers one. Well, like the Avengers one, just Star Wars themed. So it'll be 40 plus images, 20 to 40, I don't know. I can't just be like, oh, it's going to be 40 because it's a big number and it sounds cool. So, yeah, I'm going to do 40, and there's like 15. So, there's going to be a bunch of images all mashed into one. We're going to do a giant panorama. It'll be like, 16. So, it'll be like 16 by like, no, wait. It'll be 40 by like 16. So, it'll just be like this long canvas. It's going to be so dope. And it's going to launch a new company. I'm working on the name right now. I'm pretty sure I found it. But it's going to launch our newest company. Because the goal is separate everything into their separate niches. Because going in it the way I originally did, business wasn't going the greatest. Because you do everything, so if you do everything, you're a master of none. Jack of all trades, master of none. So, the best way to go about it, from multiple people I've listened to, multiple things I've read, is you find your niche. I don't want one niche. So, instead of finding one niche, I'm separating everything into their niches. So, you'll see different companies, but they're all going to be under Splash Bros. I might not put my face on them for all of them because I cuss, I smoke, I don't know, I don't feel like that's the worst thing nowadays. I cuss and I smoke weed. It's really about it. I mean, there's a lot of worse things out there. I don't drink, I lose my temper, but that's something I'm working on, and it has gotten so much better. So, there's a lot worse out there. There's way worse. The old person I was, now that's terrible. Fucking terrible. So, I don't know, maybe I can be someone that can put their face on everything, because as I continue to grow, people will probably not look at my past too crazy, especially how young I was. So my face may be on everything. We'll see. And if people are confused by that, it doesn't mean that my picture is going to be on everything. It just means my brand. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I'm working on 2 websites right now for 2 separate companies. I need to do I'm working really hard to take the word need out of my vocabulary. So if you notice, I was like, I got to. Yeah, the word need, I want out of my vocabulary. Because I don't need anything. I either have everything or I'm gonna get whatever I need to do. Get whatever I need to get, do whatever I need to do. So, definitely trying to cut that out. I'm going to build the Get Fit Fat Kid website. I already bought the domain, own all that stuff. So, that'll be fun. That's going to be really exciting. I'm going to build the new niche project website I mean, I guess I can just say it. We've got a family photo website coming out dedicated to just families. There's going to be, I'm going to throw in packages that do like my Avengers picture, and it's going to be fun. I mean, that's about the extent I can tell you, but that's basically what it is. So, I mean, there's going to be more to it. The marketing's going to be more, but we're going to just focus on family pictures that families actually want to go to. Because nobody wants to go to family photos. The moms probably do. I mean, even then, I remember like, God damn it, get dressed. You gotta get your suit on. Get the clothes. Come on. Like, you're rushing out of the house trying to get everybody. Everybody's frantic. Like, I don't want to go. Where's my shoes? Blah, blah, blah. So, I figure we're going to stop right there. We are going to stop right there because that's going into my commercials. So, never mind. We're just gonna cut that part out of the family photos to where kids are like, oh, fuck yeah, we're going to go take photos. Oh, telling their friends weeks in advance, oh, we're going to get photos next week. Oh, watch until you see our photos. Like, when your kids are super excited about their family photos, that's when you know you're like, all right, we got to go with that person. So that's the goal. We want your kids to be super excited, telling their friends about it, but coming up after, showing them the pictures, like, this is my family, check us out. Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the goal. It's going to be great. So I'm going to get that done. After watching that podcast this weekend, I'm super motivated to step it up. And I've been thinking, like, I can't wait to look back 5 years from now and be like, damn, that guy was a lazy piece of shit. Like, he didn't do shit. And even though I do a lot more than a lot of people, I still want to do more. And I can't wait to be better. I can't wait to look back and be like, damn, remember when he used to yell? And he used to lose his temper, and now he's just super calm, and like, I can't wait for people to say things like that. That's my goal. I've come so fucking far. I know it's like, suck your own dick, but I feel like I have, and I'm excited. I'm very excited, so sometimes I share it. I don't mean to be like, oh, look at me, I'm bragging, but I just like to share things so that people can be like, oh shit, well if he did it, maybe I can do it. Because you can, everybody can do it. Like, anybody can do anything. So that's my goal by doing things like that. I don't mean anything to ever come off as braggy or like sucking my own dick or anything like that. I try to say it so that people can look at it and be like, oh, if he's able to change, if he's able to come far, like, maybe it is okay to change. Maybe we should try to be better. Because I hate when people get in that mindset where they're like, no, man, I am who I am. I don't need to change for anybody. You accept me or you don't. That sounded like I said it wrong. Fuck it. So you accept me or you don't. And I feel like that's a very weak mindset. Very weak. Especially if you're like in a relationship. If you love someone, then you should be willing to become better. I mean, if they want to change the things you like the TV shows you watch, things like that, then no, that's different. But if they're like, man, you drink quite a bit, or you're kind of a jerk when this happens, or you yell over these things, and like you do this, speaking from personal experience, like you're kind of crazy when this like you shouldn't be like, well, that's who I am, I'm just a crazy fucker. No. You should be like, you know what? I love you. I do want to be better, so I'm going to work on it. I'm going to internalize what you said. I'm going to figure out why I do these things, and I'm going to change. It's not an overnight process. It takes time. There's going to be so many times where where you feel like you're reverting back, and it's scary, especially once you start changing and you go through like a time where you feel like you're acting like your old self. It's terrifying. But you need that so that you can see Like, oh shit, I don't want to be that. I don't want to be that person. Never again. I never again want to be that person. It's the way I look at myself. It's the way I look at myself from a week ago. Like, sometimes I'll be driving and I'll just be contemplating things that I say or that I do or that I have done, and I'll come to realizations as to why, and it's so exciting. It's so exciting. So, I think if you want to be better, you should, and you should really internalize and just think, why do I get mad about this? Why do I get so upset when someone says this? Or what about that tone makes me get angry, or why does this make me sad? Why when someone says this certain thing do I break down? Because if you ask yourself these questions instead of just being like, well, it's just me, you'll find out and you can change it. You can accept it. A lot of the times it's the way we were raised. Certain things our parents told us, certain things our parents did, certain things that happen throughout our life mold us. Like, I don't like being around yelling. I can't stand when people raise their voice. That's one of my biggest things. If we're standing, we're talking, we're chilling, and then the voice starts getting raised, I get upset. So that's one thing, because I realized that, so that's one thing that I'm working on. Like, also, I tend to talk in a condescending tone, which I don't mean to do. I got that from my brother. My brother loves to talk like that, and like, he's super smart, and I look up to him, so that's how I got that. So now I'm trying to take away that. Games. When I play games with my son, I take that shit way too seriously. Way too seriously. I don't know why, but we are competitive people. It's something that definitely needs to be worked on. I'm getting so much better at that. But Jesus, I get so mad at games. And then I get angry with him over video games, and it upsets me that I do that. But that's another thing I gotta work on. And it's things like that I can't wait to look back on 5 years from now and be like, damn, man, good job. Good job. Like, even if no one else sees it or says it, it's just, good job, man. You did it. You did it. That's another one of my big things is I always want people to see it. I don't know why. I just want that, like, good job. So, that's why I used to post all the time. Like, oh, I'm doing this. Someone pat me on the back. And that's another reason why I'm avoiding Facebook. I'm pretty sure that account will be deleted by the end of the day. By the time this video is posted, by the end of Monday, which is today, it's Monday. Oh God. Well, that's what I get for stretching. But yeah, so I feel like we should definitely all look inside of ourselves and all make a change, all try to be better, and realize that it's not forever. Like, you can get stuck in it. You can get stuck in that mindset, like, this is just me. This is how I am. Because I know a lot of people, they regret a lot of the stuff they do. They're like, fuck, well, it's just me. And they use that as a defense when someone else tells them shit. But a lot of times they know the shit they're being told. They understand. They just are scared to change or just don't know how. And it really starts by internalizing, looking in, asking yourself why. What about this makes me do this? That's the biggest thing, is why, when this happens, does this happen? If you can figure that out, you can fix it. And it's going to take time. It's not an overnight thing. It is not an overnight thing. That's why I say I can't wait for 5 years from now to look back. Because that's how long I feel like it's going to take to fix a few of these things. Or that's how long I'm giving myself. Because I know it's not going to be overnight. So, you can really do it. You can change. Wake up early. Start by waking up early. I really wish I could explain how great it is to wake up early and get shit done. It's different than staying up late. It's very different. I mean, unless you sleep all day and then you stay up, then that would be cool. Like if you can sleep all day, stay up all night and you're alone, that's perfect. But waking up early, before everybody gets up, get your coffee, you get awake, like you're actually awake. You start knocking things out. You look up at the clock. It's 8 a.m. You already killed 3-4 things out of your day. It is such a great feeling. And you're like, damn. I mean, I've still got like 12, 13 hours of this day. Like, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. And you feel so fucking good. So good. I really advise it. Really advise it. I feel like this podcast may have gone on with me yammering. I don't know. Like I said, I got stoned. So, I might end it right here. Let you know what I got going on today. I've got to build the family photo site. We're going to start Get Fit Fat Kid today. I'm excited about that. I've been putting it off, but that's the last thing for my March. So I've got my 5-year plan divided up into months, and each month has their own thing that they need to get done. So Get Fit Fat Kid is actually the last thing for that month. So I'm going to start knocking out April, and I'm going to start adding to it, putting more on it. So I'll probably add more to the 5-year plan. My goal is to make $100,000 in April. So we'll see. I'll see how that goes. I've really got to figure that part out because I don't know. That one might not happen. We'll see. Because the end of the year million is all well planned out. So that everything falls into place right at the end of the year so that money comes in. So, I don't know. We'll see. I feel like if I add a few things, if I figure out a few things, it's definitely doable. But I'm thinking that might be a goal. We'll see. Because I've got a lot to build. I can move the thing in May to April. I might be able to. If not, I think we can hit five figures. The goal is 5 to 6 figures before April. I'm pretty sure. You know what? I can do it. I can fucking do it. We're gonna hit 5 figures, 5 to 6 figures this month. Into next month. So by the end of April, we should hit. Why do I sound so unsure? I don't like that. Huh. Alright. So, we're going to move the shit from May into April. And then, like, we will hit 5 to 6. God damn it. I'm saying it now. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there as a guarantee because I know me and I know it's gonna kick my ass. That's why I'm nervous to say it because I know how much work it's gonna be. God damn it. We're gonna hit 5 figures. 6 figures. In April. I'm looking at you because we have to. We gotta do it. You can do it too. We're gonna hit 6 figures in April. The more I say it, the more I think about it, the more it's gonna happen. We're gonna fucking hit 6 figures in April, goddammit. And it won't even be hard. I'm just gonna push a few things forward. We're gonna turn off all the distractions and we're gonna fucking grind. We're gonna grind. If you're ready to grind with me, you wanna fucking do this, comment below. Let me know what you got going on. I'll help you fucking hit 6 figures. Let's do it. I'm excited now. I'm looking over, got my 5-year plan right there. Oh, I'm excited. Let's do it. I'm super, super ready. If you're ready, let me know. Comment, send me a message, shoot me an email. j.johnson@splashbrosllp.com, splashbrosllp@gmail.com. Hit me up at splashbrosllp on all social media. Hit me up at splashbrosllp.com. The jkid at jkidsb page will be up today. The jkidsb page will be up today, and my personal account will be deleted today. So, let's get it. Let's get this fucking money. Add me. Make sure hit that like on my pages. Message me. And let's get this fucking money. 6 figures in April. Let's do it. Let's fucking do it. I'm J Kid. This is the Splash Bros Morning Show.